Good morning guys and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is basically going to be a day in the life of me. I have literally just woken up and grabbed the camera to start vlogging, so I thought I would basically show you exactly what I do in the day from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to sleep, and also what I eat in the day. So it's going to be sort of a day in the life, but also like predominantly a full day of eating. And I'm about to head to the gym now to train, so I'm in a little bit of a rush because I'm aiming to get there for 7 and it's already 22. So I'm going to get up, get ready, I'm going to walk to the gym. So I will basically walk and talk and explain a couple of things, explain what's been going on over the last few days since I vlogged, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I have just left the house. I'm just walking up to the gym. It's only about a 10-minute walk, but something that I've been really trying to make an effort to do, well, this week anyway, is making sure that I am walking to the gym, which seems crazy because it's so close, but it's so easy just to like hop in your car and drive to the gym. I've just had to move back onto the path because I didn't realise, but the sun was directly behind me, so you were probably struggling to actually see my face. But basically, I am going to the gym now. I'm going to do some cardio, and I'm also going to hopefully get a pool session in. I feel like you can't see my face again. It's like absolutely gorgeous. It's like about 7 AM. The sun is just rising and it is really, really nice. However, you're probably struggling to see me. But yeah, I'm making a really conscious effort to walk to the gym every day. It is really close, but normally I would just hop in my car and just drive to the gym, which is really lazy, but I'm trying to increase my step count at the moment, and also just like get outside a little bit because it is so good for like my mental state, and just the best thing to do like first thing in the morning is to get outside. So every day this week I have walked up to the gym, except yesterday, which was a little bit of not a write-off, but I ended up at work from 9 AM till literally about 8 PM. So I was indoors all day. However, I did take all my meal prep with me, thank God, because I didn't know that I was going to end up there all day. So I did stay on plan. But yeah, I will talk about it a little bit later, and I'm not going to film my workout because I just want to get in there and get it done. But I will explain all when I'm home. Hi guys, I am home from the gym. I've just walked back, and it was a good session. I did my cardio. I did 20 minutes on the treadmill on a slight incline, just to get a bit of a sweat on, and then I did a pull session, which was quite mediocre to start with. I was struggling to sort of get into it. I felt like maybe I had rushed it slightly, just because when I got there I was a little behind schedule, and I was trying to get home for 8 AM just because I'm a little bit weird about like timings and stuff, and I had it in my head that I wanted to finish my workout and be home for 8 a.m. So I was running behind, which meant I sort of was rushing some of the exercises. And in the end, I just thought, like, stop rushing because you're gonna feel rubbish if you've had a bad workout. So in the end, it was okay. I kind of added a couple of exercises onto the end of the workout that I wasn't originally gonna do, just to get a bit of a cheeky back pump. So yeah, I felt like I had a good workout. But basically now I'm home, I am gonna be doing some meal prep. However, first I'm going to tidy my kitchen because it is absolutely, well, it's not even that bad, but it's just like a mess. Like the last couple of days have been a bit of a crazy rush just with work and, you know, everything. So, and I wanted to keep this vlog as real as possible because sometimes I feel like myself and other vloggers, like we always like try to get the best angles and would never let on that our houses are messy. So I wanted to keep this vlog completely real and raw because actually my house at the moment is a little bit of a bomb site because I've been living my life. What I'm going to do is quickly tidy the kitchen because I don't know about you guys, but I cannot think straight if I'm working within a messy environment. And then I'm going to do some meal prep, and I have literally this week been on it with my meal prep. Something that I think I was lacking a lot over the last couple of months. I was sort of doing my meals as I went, sort of thing, like making them as I went, and obviously that is never going to work because when it comes to 8 p.m. in the evening and you've had a really busy day, sometimes you just can't be bothered to make dinner. So if you do it first thing in the morning, then it's there and you have no excuses. And also I have been using this, I'm just going to remove this cat from the work surface because he knows that he shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there. Plop. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Oh, bless her. So yeah, I have been using this meal prep bag. It's really grubby. It's quite an old meal prep bag. I used to use it when I was very, very serious about my nutrition. And I got this off Amazon. I will put the link in the description box because it is pretty good. It's a little oversized, I would say, for everyday life. So I am thinking of getting I know that they do little ones that are probably about half the size of this. However, you have got the two little pockets on here for, you know, protein shakes. And so I normally have one with my protein shaker in and one with my water bottle in. And then inside, I need to take this out from yesterday. But inside is, if I just unzip that, is a nice big space for all of your meals, so you can literally get a day's worth of food in here. It did also come with lots of Tupperware boxes as well, so which is really handy. So I put all my meals in this little compartment here, and then you've got this compartment, and I put that in there because I need to remind myself to go to the post office. This compartment here, again, I'll just, let me unzip that. So I just normally put my cutlery up here and any other little bits and bobs. Sometimes I put like my coconut oil in there as well. And yeah, I've just been taking this around with me, and it's just very convenient because, like yesterday, for example, yesterday I wasn't even meant to be at work all day. I arrived at 9:30 in the morning for my first client, and bless her, she texted me and said, is it okay if I reschedule for 5 p.m. tonight? So I was like, yes, that's absolutely fine. So I just thought there's no point me going home. So I stayed from 9:30 till 5, trained my client, and then I did a body pump class afterwards with my friend. So yeah, I was there for quite a while. But it's fine because I took the initiative to take all of my meals with me, which was just something that I just thought, oh, I may as well just like prep all my meals now and take them all over with me and put them in the fridge at work. And yeah, good job I did. So I was going to briefly explain what is going on with like my new goals and calories, and I feel like I want to put you guys down so I'm not, because my arm is really aching. See if I can put you here. My head's a bit cut off. Let me see if I can prop you up. Is that any better? Nope. This is a little makeshift tripod. I don't actually know where my tripod is at the moment. Hello! Hello! Oh! Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Oh look, you've got dirty face all over. You have dirty face. Bless him, it's so cute in the morning. Tilly, you okay? You just sneezed again. Basically, over the last couple of weeks, or maybe like the last 2 weeks or so, I've been feeling really, really fatigued and tired, and have like it was like to a point where I could literally only manage the things that I really needed to do. So that's probably why I haven't been uploading these vlogs as much as I wanted to, and kind of put it down to the fact I was definitely under eating. I haven't like recalculated my calories for a while, so the calories that I was eating were suitable for me when I wasn't on my feet all day, like when I wasn't personal training. And also I've really upped the intensity of my workouts recently, and I have been doing like a lot more cardio, getting my steps in a lot more, and I've been doing the body pump classes as well. So I kind of put it down to the fact that I was massively under eating. I was on probably about 1600 calories, and some days I wasn't even hitting that because I wasn't, my meal prep wasn't like on my A game, so I was skipping breakfast a lot of the time because I was getting up, I was training, and then I was maybe like going to work, and then by the time I knew it, it was like 11, 12, and I'd missed breakfast and just like ate lunch. So I was skipping calories and things like that. So I think a combination of a busy schedule and my calories not being high enough was making me feel really fatigued. And one day last week, I think it was, I trained with a friend at the gym, and she put me through my paces, let's just say, and afterwards I felt so like ill and tired, but like crazily tired, like mega fatigued, to the point where the drive home was really, really difficult because I could not, it's not like I couldn't stay awake, I just couldn't concentrate. So, and then when I got home, I just had to get into bed, and I slept for the rest of the day. It was crazy. It was really, really weird. So I think my body was just like, please, can you fuel me a little bit better? So what I have done is I've sat down, I've reworked out my calories, and basically I put myself on 2065 calories a day. And I don't mind telling you guys that because I'm not one of those people that are going to hide how much I eat. I don't really know why it would be a secret. However, as a little disclaimer, obviously do not copy my calories. These are calories for me. They're calories that I have worked out that suit my lifestyle, suit my activity levels. I've had to take into consideration things like my height, my weight, my gender, my age, all things like that, and that's how I've worked out the calories that are going to be best suited to me. My goals are still to lose body fat. However, at the moment I'm just primarily focusing on getting my energy back and also feeling strong again. Oh, he's off, go down there. And also feeling strong again in my sessions, because I was feeling like particularly weak in my sessions, and again it just boils down to the fact that I haven't been eating enough. In terms of my macro split, I have gone for higher fats, lower carbs, and my protein is just where it is, and that won't move too much. And I have done this because I am definitely somebody that has found, like from experience, that my body thrives off a higher fat like macro ratio. Monty, what are you doing? I need to show you this. Monty. Oh, getting camera shy. Were you messing up the curtains? My body really, really thrives off a higher fat macro percentage. So I can't actually like quite remember because I put it into MyFitnessPal, but I think I have put let me just get my phone actually, and then I can tell you exactly. So I'm using MyFitnessPal. I am doing sort of a flexible diet approach. However, for this week, I preset all of my meals. So at some point last week, I basically sat down and, sorry, just turn my phone on. I sat down and pre-planned all of the meals that I was going to have this week. They're the same meals every single day. And obviously today gives me a chance to show you what I'm eating this week, because today is Thursday and I'm basically doing my meal prep for the next 3 days, so I can show you everything. But I'm still kind of logging it all into MyFitnessPal, so I know exactly how much of what I need to eat to hit the right macros and to hit the right calories, but also because I know on some days, like for example Sunday is a free day for me, so that just means I can eat what I want, but I'm still going to track it through the MyFitnessPal app, so I can eat what I want as long as it kind of works out to the right amount of calories and also the macros too. So if you don't know what flexible dieting is, then I think the easiest thing to do is I will leave a link in the description box which kind of sends you to an article that explains all about flexible dieting and the approach of that. However, I will probably do a video at some point in the future that explains a lot more in detail, because I know a lot of people might be watching this and thinking, what is she banging on about? But yeah, I'm just on MyFitnessPal, and let's just go to goals. So yeah, I'm on 2,065 calories. On non-training days, my calories are slightly lower and my carb intake is slightly lower as well. I just take out one of my post-workout meals, which is Rice Krispies, so I just like take that out on non-training days. But yeah, so I'm having 30% fat, 20% carbs, and 50% protein. So what I'm gonna do is, this week I am going to be leaving it at that, having those calories, those macros, and the meals that I'm having this week. Then I'm going to basically assess myself next week and the next week, and I'm just going to assess myself on a weekly basis and see how my body's responding. If I find that it's kind of not responding in the way that I want it to, then I will just adjust the macro split, or I will just like bring the calories down ever so slightly or bring them up. I don't know, it's all about kind of playing around with the calories and the macros. You can't just like assume that you've worked all of your you've worked everything out and the calories that you put yourself on are gonna 100% work. They might not do, your body just might not like it at all. So, and especially when it comes to like my clients, I will always put them on certain calories or a certain meal plan with like their individual macro splits. But I always say this might not work. It might work, but your body might not kind of make the progress quick enough. So we might need to make adjustments down the line. I track their progress so closely on a weekly basis, and if they're not if their body's not responding in the right way, then I will be sure to, you know, make the adjustments where needed. So it is about paying close attention to your progress and just adjusting it. Like, there's no right or wrong at all. Everyone will have different macro splits. Everyone will have different calories to suit them. It's just a case of working it out and having a little play around. Obviously, if you need any help at all, give me a message, leave me a comment below. I will be so willing to help you guys with whatever it might be that you're not sure on. That is what I'm here for as a professional personal trainer. But yeah, so I feel like I've just like rambled on for ages, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on what my new goals are, what I'm sort of doing with my nutrition, because it has changed a little bit from probably the last time I did a full day of eating. It's just changed in the sense that I'm eating more. Oh yeah, and also that was one thing, I have split my meals into 4 meals. So as opposed to before I was having breakfast, lunch and dinner, I am now just having meal 1, meal 2, meal 3 and meal 4, and I'm making sure that I'm eating early. So my first meal I try and have, obviously today isn't a great example, but my first meal I try to have at like 7 a.m. and then I try and split the meals into 3 gaps of 3 hours. So meal 1, and then 3 hours later I'll try and have meal 2, and then 3 hours later I'll try and have meal 3, and then 3 hours later I'll try and have meal 4. And the idea of that is to keep me fuller, because when I have big gaps between my meals and I start getting hungry, that is when the cravings kick in, and I just think, I'm just gonna go to the shop and buy something, or I'm just gonna get a takeaway. And also the regular meals just keep the metabolism nice and quick. So yeah, I'm gonna clean the kitchen, do my meal prep and have a shower, and then I've got some work to do. So yeah, let's meal prep. Look at this boy, Monty, you know you shouldn't be up there. He never comes up here, and then as soon as the camera's on, he's misbehaving. Are you purring? Are you purring? Do you want whiskers? Do you want whiskers? Whiskers? Whiskers! 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 Let me clean the kitchen and then I'll feed you. And then I'll feed you and we can all eat together. They are crazy. Are you crazy? I love them so much, my little fur babies. Right, so I'm going to start with cooking the meat. Here's my meat. I've got some pork and I've got some chicken. So the chicken, 3 breasts, 3 days, 1 breast each day. And then 3 loin steaks, 3 days, 1 loin steak for every day. And obviously it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I already did meal prep on Monday morning for 3 days. So used 3 steaks and 3 breasts. And now I've got the remaining 3 days. I've got 3 steaks and 3 breasts. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, nice and simple. So I'm literally going to stick these on the grill now. Well, I'm going to do the chicken first and then the pork after. And yeah, so let's do this. Guys, look at how fit this chicken looks. Cajun chicken on a George Foreman. So good. So when I do my meal prep, I like to be very, very like regimented and very organized with what I'm doing. Otherwise, things can be forgotten about and I can also find myself getting a little bit stressed out. I am meal prepping for 2 days, so today and also tomorrow's meal prep because I am working at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. So obviously won't have time for any sort of meal prep tomorrow morning. So I'm just gonna get it all sorted out now. So I've got breakfast here. I will basically, actually I'm not even going to go through the meals because I'm going to show you the meals like as I eat them today, and then the meals that I have today are literally going to be exactly the same as the meals that I have tomorrow. So I won't explain anything, but I just thought I would show you my little organised, crazy OCD layout just to make sure that I've got absolutely everything. So I think I actually had these in another vlog that I did when I did a full day of eating. I am still eating these chicken wraps because they are just so good. So these are just the sweet chili tortilla wraps. And basically I have 1 wrap a day and then I have it with a little bit of guacamole. Guacamole has got to be up there with my top favourite foods. It's just so good. And then I've just got some of this creme fraiche. I was having the low fat one originally. However, because I'm trying to keep my fats as high as possible, I just had the normal one. So I'm going to make up these 2 wraps now while the chicken is on the grill. It's nearly ready. And then obviously I'll just put the chicken in the wraps and get those wrapped up. Okay, so I've just cleaned the grill off and I've now got the pork loins cooking. I need to shut that actually. And I've just put the remaining chicken breast onto a plate. So this will be Saturday's chicken breast. I'm going to wrap it up, put it in the fridge, and then also with the pork loins, there'll be 1 left over as well that I will be having on Saturday, which I'll also put on another plate and wrap that up as well. So yeah, I mean, the only problem with doing meal prep when you haven't actually eaten yet is that you're absolutely starving, and that chicken looks so good right now. Okay, so that is everything completed. Meal prep done. I am going to eat my breakfast now. It's a little bit later than I would have wanted it to be, but it's okay because I knew that I would be delayed a little bit today because I've been vlogging and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to make my breakfast. I'll show you what I'm having, and it's very boring, by the way, just to pre-warn you. Okay, so this is this week's breakfast. As I said, very boring. I've just got some oats here, which I've just heated in the microwave. These are the Quaker oats, the golden syrup oats, and they're the ones that you literally just fill the sachet with. So they just come in these sachets, so you can take them anywhere with you. They're so easy. And then all you do is just tear off the top and then you fill it to that line there with water, or you can even do milk if you want as well, and then stick it in the microwave for 2 minutes. So easy. And I just got a box of these, and I think, yeah, 10 sachets in each box, so that will last me through till next week as well. So yeah, I've got my oats, and then I've just got these Arla protein yogurts, which I've spoken about loads on my blogs before. These are just the raspberry protein yogurts. They've got 20 grams of protein in, so Oh, excuse me. So I'll be having one of those as well. And then I've just got my coffee as well, which I have definitely overfilled slightly, repping the personal training brand as well. And I have been putting in coconut oil in my coffees. I've been having 2 coffees a day, and I've been putting 1 teaspoon of coconut oil into the coffee, which might sound a bit weird, but it's something that I've actually done for a long time but haven't been doing recently. And obviously I said that I was increasing my healthy fat intake, so this is absolutely perfect for that. And I also find that the coffee tastes a lot nicer with the coconut oil put into it as well. It literally just, I'll show you, but it just melts straight in. You wouldn't even know it's in there. Literally, yeah. Oh my God, I've overfilled this coffee so bad. So just put it in and it will just melt in there. It looks a bit weird right now, but I promise you that will all melt in and create a lovely, healthy fat coffee for the morning. Good for your skin as well. Good for your hair and your skin and your energy and your health in general. And this is going straight back in my prep bag because I will be taking that with me for my second coffee later. I've actually just realised that I already had a coffee today, but I didn't actually put any coconut oil in it. So I will be having a second one later with coconut oil in. So yeah, that's going in there. Okay, so it's about 12 o'clock. I got a little bit sidetracked because Dan came home from work, so we just ended up chatting and yeah, time passes by. I've got myself ready. I'm just in my work uniform because I have got a client later, so I will be going into work later, so I just thought I may as well put my uniform on and then I'm ready and then I can just like go whenever I need to leave. But it is time for meal 2. So I have basically got for meal 2 some new potatoes. So I've got 100 grams of new potatoes. I've also got I think 200 grams of pork, and then I've just got some like mixed leaves, and then that really good Pizza Express dressing, and there's some red onions in there as well. So doesn't look very presentable, but I assure you it is very appetizing. This is probably my favorite meal of the day. So I'm going to eat that now. I am then going to continue with doing I'm setting a new girl up on my online coaching, which is super exciting. So I need to write her program. I also need to write my post for Instagram tonight. I'm going to be doing a post on my top tips to build muscle mass, so I'm going to be writing that post up soon. And what else have I got to do? Oh yes, I've also got to write my client's program, so my one-to-one client. So yeah, it's all go over here. I was just speaking to Dan, it was really funny actually, and we were just discussing our plans for the weekend. I'm actually working and then meeting up with friends on Saturday, but on Sunday I think we're gonna plan to do something, and we were just talking about what we could do, and I think we're gonna, because it's a little bit of a, I guess, a cheat day. Sunday's normally a cheat day, so we are gonna go and get a really nice meal. We were just discussing where we're going to go for that, and then I was like, oh, yeah, it'd be good to vlog it maybe, and he went, well, I have to say your vlogging game is a little bit weak, Annie. If you watched my birthday vlog, you'll have seen that Dan was a little bit skeptical about being on the vlog, but I think he actually really warmed into it, although he won't admit that. But yeah, and then we're just talking, and I said, oh, we'll probably need to do our food shop as well on Sunday, and he went, oh, that would be great to vlog. Like, actually, like, serious. So I feel like he is definitely gonna warm into the whole vlogging life. So yeah, I just thought that was quite funny. But yeah, right, okay, I'm gonna stop chatting now. I need to do some work. I'm gonna eat my meal. Also, I have filled up my water bottle, so I've lost track now. I think this is actually only my second bottle. That's not great. So this is a litre bottle, so I've had a litre. I'm going to try and get this down while I sit and do some work, and then I'm going to aim to get another one down by the end of the day as well. So that will be in total 3 litres. So I try and aim for at least 3 litres a day. If I can get more in, that is great as well. So yeah. I think that's everything I needed to say. But yeah, I will speak to you in a bit. Go. He went way too quickly. It's food time! Okay, so I am just having meal 3 now. I hope you can hear me over the kettle. I am going to be having a coffee with 1 teaspoon of coconut oil in it. And that will be my last coffee for the day. Now, I was...
Who the f*** are these guys? Like, why do you have a vlog voice?
Dan, I thought you were going to be nice in the vlogs.
Hell no.
So I'm going to have the coffee and then I'm going to have my Rice Krispies. So I've got 30 grams of Rice Krispies. I'm going to be having a protein shake as well with some milk.
Not trying to get sponsored here, are we?
I'm not trying to get sponsored.
Go on, try and push me.
So I had to stop because I got rudely cut up by him.
Making these vlogs.
Basically, I have got my cup of coffee, which I'm going to put...
They can hear you. Oh great, you're going to zoom in.
Oh my god! Which I'm going to put my teaspoon of coconut oil in. I've also got my protein shake, which I...
Help me!
Which... Shut up!
Business is good, but it'd be better if you said
Okay, so I've got my protein shake, which I've put some milk in with. And then the plan is I'm going to put a little bit... The plan is I'm going to put a little bit of this over my Rice Krispies, eat the Rice Krispies, drink the protein shake, probably have a go at him because he's driving me mad. And I was saying earlier that you are warming into the vlog life.
No, the vlog's warming, like...
He thinks that he entertains, but everyone's just going to watch.
I make your vlogs a little more entertaining.
Yeah, but why can't you just be like nice and friendly?
Well, I'm not going to lie on a vlog.
That's very true.
Like, I'm not going to be someone I'm not. Please, stop trying to change me.
Okay, cool.
Still, so.
Hi guys, so I've just had my meal 3. I am now in the car, obviously. I haven't actually left my house yet, but I thought that I would vlog in here because Dan's being very annoying, as you probably just saw. But I am actually heading off to work now. I'm going there a little bit earlier than I needed to, but I've felt like I've been getting a bit of cabin fever, just sat in the house all day. I don't normally actually work from home like that. However, yesterday was meant to be a bit of a chill out day for me, and obviously it didn't happen. So instead of going to like a coffee shop and like properly doing like a load of work from there, I thought I would just basically chill on the sofa and get some work done. But I did do everything that I needed to do, which is good. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym and just like get out of the house. I am feeling a little hungry, I must say. Although my calories are higher than what I was eating, because of like the regular intervals that I'm eating, I think my body is just having a little bit of adjustment period. So I've been finding that since upping my calories and upping like the amount of meals that I'm having, I have actually found myself like a lot hungrier. But I reckon that it will just be like the first week or so, and then I'm hoping that things will settle down a little bit. I think whenever you sort of start a new meal plan or you change your calories up slightly, your body is like, what are you doing? Especially if you've been doing the same thing for quite a while. So I'm just trying to basically keep myself like busy. I'm trying to keep my water intake as high as possible to keep me fuller for longer. And obviously like this is a great example as to why meal prep is just so important, because you know, just before I had my cereal, I was just feeling like I wanted to eat anything, and Dan was having like a really nice like breaded chicken thing, and I was just like, ugh, I would love that right now. But I got out my cereal, I've had my cereal, I've had my protein shake, I've got my coffee down, and I am feeling better now. So it's just a prime example of when food is prepared already, you will, well, you're way more likely to just eat that and stay on plan. So I am going to go off to work now. Obviously I won't be vlogging any more until I get home from work, because I ain't about that public vlogging life. But when I do get home, I am planning on giving the house a bit of a spritz, and I think I'm gonna light some candles and make it all cute for when Dan gets home from work, because I like doing that sometimes. It's nice to set a little bit of a romantic tone now and again. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling now and I will speak to you guys in a couple of hours. I am basically so tired. I'm back from work now and I am exhausted. I'm not even gonna bother tidying this house tonight because I just need to sit down and eat dinner and go to bed. So chores can be done tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, final meal, chicken wrap. I'm gonna get this down me because if I don't eat this now, I'm gonna eat something that I regret because I'm tired and hungry. But yeah, I'm gonna basically wrap the vlog up here. I feel like it's gone on long enough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the full day of eating. I hope it's given you maybe a couple of ideas on meal prep or even inspired you to start meal prepping. I just want to say, if you've got any questions at all about anything that I've discussed today or anything in general, then always feel like you can leave a comment in the comment box below or send me a message over annie.lucy_. That is my Instagram handle, or any other platform you might be able to find me on, because I am always up for giving advice and helping you guys out. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the vlog. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be filming another vlog tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I think, don't hold me to this, but I think it's going to be a Q&A. I've just asked you guys over on my Instagram account to send me questions that I can answer in the Q&A. So if I get some cool questions, I will be filming that tomorrow, and that will be up in the next couple of days. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I love you, and I will see you very soon.